What's going on, y'all? Back here again with another video. As y'all can see, I'm not in my usual setting here in Kansas City this week for my job, but of course brought my equipment with me. The show doesn't stop, and bringing y'all a video today. And hopefully this time I won't leave my equipment in a whole nother state. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on with today's video. Joyner Lucas has dropped another video. Not only he has dropped another video, he is joined forces with Logic. I predicted this to happen eventually, because I just felt like this whole thing about the the Sriracha verse, I felt like that shit was petty. So finally we're getting these two, and I just watched the video. I try to do a reaction style, but I'm just not good at reaction videos. I'll just be sitting there like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna force a reaction for views, but anyway, I'm more review style anyway. So I'll just give my small review, and honestly, it's not much to say. But I'll talk about this video. But I want to kind of, I guess you can say, a retrospective review. I want to give a little bit more thoughts on Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, because I've been listening to it more, and my views keep changing every time from my first listen review, which is still up if y'all want to check it out. But while I'm on that, I also gave my final thoughts on Confessions of a Dangerous Mind on the last podcast. If y'all want to just check out the video right before this one on my channel page, I did that. And also I gave a review for Joyner Lucas's Devil's Work, as well as Schoolboy Q's CrashTalk. So if y'all want to hear me talk about those albums and my views on that, go check out the last catch up podcast, which is up right now. So yeah, Joyner Lucas and Logic have finally gotten on a track together, this time not beefing. So, and it's crazy, I just finished watching the video, the interview with COADM and Tech Nine, and where he talked about that whole situation. I thought that was a good vid. If y'all haven't checked it out, go listen to it. But with that being said, yeah, I thought it would eventually happen, but I didn't think it would happen this soon. But yeah, that surprised me. Joyner Lucas, I saw his IG page last night, and he said he was gonna be dropping this ISIS video. So I was like, dang, can't wait for it. He just dropped the vid, but yeah, I happened to go down the rabbit hole of YouTube when when you're scrolling down on your home page, and I see Joyner Lucas featuring Logic. At first I'm like, is this a troll or is this for real? But it's for real. I just watched the video, and I thought it was cool. It wasn't as hard hitting as Devil's Work. Not really much of a meaning, to that one. Just kind of them, just spitting some bars. That's about it, and nothing. Now, I said last time on when I gave my review for Homicide, and I just felt like they were rapping, and not really were kind of saying something, but really didn't say much of anything. Eminem and Logic, but with this one, I wanted that. I wanted just I wanted to see them go full force, but I don't feel like I got it with this video. It was a cool video though, but I'm glad to see them patch things up and finally get this video out, because like I said, the whole Sriracha situation was kind of petty. So yeah, so hopefully they do more in the future, but other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as the video and how it was shot, basically kind of like a army setting, and Joyner Lucas and Logic were, like gunning people down or something like that. But yeah, like I said, not much to the video, nothing of real meaning. Just other than, it was shot well. That's about it. But it wasn't on the level of Devil's Work, to be honest. But I don't know, I gotta be honest, this one, I wouldn't say it was bad. It just, it didn't meet my expectations for them finally coming, meeting together. Um, but yeah, hopefully we get more out of these two. But that's really all I want to talk about as far as the video is concerned. But kind of wanted to go back and give a retrospective of Confessions of a Dangerous Mind by Logic. I'm really starting to warm up to this album. I think it's a good album, y'all. The first listen, I was like, I don't know if this is it. Then, on the second review, I feel like I like the majority of the album, but still some songs like Bobby, Don't Be Afraid to Be Different. Those are probably my two least songs, but I'm starting to warm up to them. I don't know why. I think it's probably the old head in me, with the Don't Be Afraid to Be Different. Was it like pump up the jam, pump up the volume? I'm not Rakim, but I'm doper than volume. I thought that shit was hot. I was like, man. But I kind of forgot how, Logic, he goes back and pays respects to, different eras within hip hop. So I have to respect that. And, I kind of like the song now. Even Will Smith's part, that's cool. Bobby, that song, I can listen to it, but I still, that's probably my least favorite song. And, but yeah, I still feel like some of these tracks still belong on like a Bobby Tarantino track, but after going back and kind of doing some research, he did say that it was going to be like a Under Pressure and Bobby Tarantino ish type album, blended together or whatever. I've been listening to this album a lot, and the replay value has been real high for, and it kind of contradicts what I said in my past review. It's a good album, but I still said this is his weakest project thus far. And I think it just took me a while to kind of get used to some of the production he was using in this. But yeah, other than that, just little tidbits I had to go back and add to that album. Other than that, I guess I can talk about Schoolboy Q. Going back to that album so far, I'm still listening to it a lot. I go back between those two albums right now. That's all I'm listening to, and I really feel like I can confidently say that CrashTalk is better than Blankface. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't remember going back to Blankface just like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? I've been like jamming CrashTalk every day. Even though production wise is not as I guess you could say production wise is not as good as Blankface was, but I don't know why. I don't really have a lot of skippables on here. Like I said, probably 5200 and Die With Them, but even I like those tracks as well. They're just probably my least favorite on the album. Other than that, yeah, that's probably it for me. I just figured I'd give y'all some content while I'm away out of town or whatnot. But yeah, tell me y'all thoughts on this new Joyner Lucas video with Logic, and I guess I'll see y'all for the next video whenever that may be. Peace out.